So we have my very first Bratz doll of 2023. It's Kiana. She is part of a re-release line. Now, they didn't release like an actual whole set. Like, she's originally from the 2000 Wild West / Rodeo collection. But they randomly re-released different dolls. So like Express It Megan, Rodeo Kiana, Ooh La La Kumi. This was the Formal Funk Stylin' Runway Nevra paired with another Nevra's outfit, and then this was first edition Dylan. Yeah, I don't know why they chose to do that. Maybe like popular fan favorites. So I really wanted this Kiana because I have all of the other dolls. Because of the price point of these guys and how many dolls they're currently releasing, I only want to buy the ones that I can justify spending the money on, because they have some really cool collector ones out that cost a little bit more money even if you get them on sale. So I thought I'd get Kiana. I needed to buy new headphones from Walmart's website, and they weren't enough to get free shipping, so I was like, let me look at the Bratz, and she was on sale. So these usually retail for around $25, but she was $17, so not as cheap as I would have liked to get her, but she looks really nice quality, and she has a spare outfit and shoes. So I'm gonna open her up. Now, she did come really damaged. There's slits on both sides of her box for some reason, but I'm fine with that because I am just going to open her. And if you're wondering, these are box dated 2022. I am so nostalgic for this style of Bratz packaging because this is how they packed them when I was growing up. Here she is out of the box, and apparently she also comes with a poster. This is her poster. Oh, that's cool. So this is one they made just for the line, but for some reason they decided that Dylan wasn't important enough to put on it. So I'll probably just use this for like crafting purposes. I used to have so many of these combs as a kid. All of my Express It Bratz came with one of these, and it used to always annoy me how every doll came with a comb because they didn't really brush the hair and they just took up a lot of space. So cute. These feel amazing. So while I don't have Kiana, I do have part of this outfit. I have the original version of this shirt. I'm curious to see how this compares to my old one, which is on display. And these old school hats are such awesome quality. She's free. Her hair is so crunchy, like you can hear it on the bottoms. This definitely feels right now like some kind of nylon maybe. It doesn't feel heavy enough to be saran, but it feels decent quality. She's definitely gonna need some work. Oh, and it's interesting, she does not have pierced ears. That's such a bummer. So this is everything she comes with. The original Kiana doll obviously came with more deluxe stuff, and there were versions of her sold with a horse. But I love that they gave her 2 pairs of shoes. That's very important to me. I like having like complete outfits. And everything feels really nice quality. I'm especially impressed by these pants and this hat. I have newer cowgirl hats made by MGA for like the 2011 Wild West line, and they were literally just pieces of cellophane, whereas this is clearly like cellophane too, but it's flocked and it feels really nice, and it has this detailed trim. Kiana herself, she has this code on the back, which would not have been present on the original because they started putting the codes on the backs around 2008. And this is one of my dolls' slumber party, Chloe, who I have modeling part of this old outfit on display. And I would say it's like really, really close to being identical. My old one here, it's a little bit pilled and faded because it was used, and if it looks kind of dirty, it's not. It like deep cleaned my displays not all that long ago, so it's just from being used. I don't even remember where I got it. I think maybe on a lot on eBay or something, but it's very, very close. This is Kiana after I washed her hair. It's no longer crunchy. It is definitely nylon, like a high quality nylon or polypropylene. They're pretty much the same thing. It looks very saran-like because I gelled it and used conditioner, but it's lighter weight. It can be really hard when you just do a doll's hair to differentiate the fiber because the product you use might make it like feel sleeker or heavier, but I love her. So I thought I'd talk about the differences between her and the original Wild Wild West Kiana, because although I don't have the doll, I am going to be writing what the differences are on my Flickr guide. So first of all, the original Kiana, sold in the 2005 Wild Wild West line, had earring holes. This doll does not have pierced ears, and the original doll also had rooted lashes. She does not, and this head mold is the same head mold, but see the little parting in the lips here? She had teeth painted in, whereas this doll does not. And the hairstyle is also slightly different. There were two pieces separated out in the front, but instead of braids, the original one had like the jasmine kind of like hairstyle where there was just little elastics running all the way down. The original doll came with accessories, so the stuff that this doll has looks to be identical. I mean, I'm sure there might be some very subtle manufacturing differences, but I don't have any of the other original pieces to compare, but it seems legit. But the original one came with a purse, a pair of earrings, which obviously this doll couldn't wear anyways, a bracelet, and a necklace. And then there was another repackaged version of that Kiana who came out in 2006 with the rodeo line, who was packaged with a horse, and that was just like this outfit and a horse sold together. And that doll and the original one, that was just leftovers basically. So the original 2005/2006 Kiana has more details, so you'll be able to tell the doll apart. No ifs, ands, or buts because of the rooted lashes and the ear holes, and there wouldn't be a code on the back. But I do think she is like a really good dupe, and for the price point, because I got mine for like $17, I'm really happy to have her. And she came with a full extra outfit, which Chloe over here told me she didn't want to wear her old raggedy clothes, so I put her in Kiana's top and pants. But obviously Kiana has this beautiful tan skin tone, so Chloe's wearing the boots she had on before. This top was a little hard to get on. Sometimes with doll clothes you'll get like one that's not sewn properly, and you can see it's like a little tight. It kind of looks like a thong top because of the way her boobs are coming out of it. It was really difficult to get on, but I still love it. And here Kiana is on display with my other Western themed Bratz dolls. Some are from the original Wild Wild West line. So you can see like Yasmin over here has rooted lashes. I love these dolls, and I have a fondness for the Western ones in particular because they remind me of my dad. He used to like a lot of the old Western shows. His favorite was the one with James Arness. The name of the show escapes me, but he used to watch that all the time on cable TV. So I'm really excited to have Kiana, and I do hope that I can afford to get some of the other Bratz dolls later on this year if they get marked down enough. If you want to see pictures of Kiana or read more about her and read the differences between her and the original, I don't have the original at this time, so you won't see comparison photos. But if you still want to see pictures of her, feel free to check out my Flickr. You don't need a Flickr to view any of my photos. And until next time, love your dolls, love yourself, and love your life.